Hi everyone, my name's Emma and I'm a registered migration agent. Being a registered migration agent that specialises in partner visas, I often claim to have one of the best jobs in the world. Day in, day out, I help everyday Australians bring their partners to Australia, or if their partners are already here, I help them stay here long term. As a partner visa specialist, I know firsthand that no two relationships are the same. But regardless of how you fell in love, how you show your love, or where your love story started, as Australians, we should all be afforded the same rights and opportunities when it comes to the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. The right to marry your beloved in Australia is currently restricted to heterosexual couples. Same-sex couples are excluded. Now, don't get me started on all the reasons why that's wrong. Let me instead share with you how couples in same-sex relationships going through the partner visa program are discriminated against because of the Marriage Act. First, let me start by explaining the options available to Australians sponsoring their partners or wanting to bring their loved ones to Australia. So there's currently two options. There's a prospective marriage visa and there's a partner visa. The prospective marriage visa and the partner visa are available to heterosexual couples. Same-sex couples are restricted to the partner visa only. Why can't same-sex couples apply for the prospective marriage visa? Because of the Marriage Act. The prospective marriage visa, upon grant, allows the visa applicant to travel to Australia and marry their Australian citizen or permanent resident partner. So for same-sex couples and some transgender applicants, it means that the visa is not a suitable option because you can't legally marry in Australia. Having both options available is important. Lawmakers obviously saw a need for two different options, and this is to accommodate different circumstances of couples so they can choose which option suits their circumstances best, only if you're a heterosexual couple. So let me explain some of the partner visa requirements so you can understand why it's important to have both options available to couples, particularly same-sex couples. So the partner visa, unlike the prospective marriage visa, includes a requirement to meet one of three things. Either one, you're legally married in Australia or legally married in any other country around the world, except if it's same-sex marriage. Or two, you've registered civil partnership in Australia. Now, it's important to note that civil partnership's not available in every state. And if you're in a relationship with an Australian, you're overseas living as an expat, that option's not available to you. Or option three, which sees most same-sex couples having to meet the criteria for, you must prove that you've been in a de facto relationship for 12 months. So that means you've been living together for 12 months before applying for the visa, which can be really difficult depending on which country you're from, because in some countries it's illegal for same-sex couples to be living together. So it puts couples in a situation where you're having to travel to another country to spend time together. And if you're the Aussie in the partnership and you're only given 4 weeks leave a year, that can make it really difficult. So in short, marriage equality is about equal rights for all Australians and their loved ones in all areas of their life and all areas of law, including the Migration Act. And it goes without saying, at Freedom Migration, we support marriage equality, not just for our clients, but for our friends, our family, and the greater community. And I'll say it again, that as Australians, everyone deserves equal rights and opportunities when it comes to the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with.